What's up, guys? Dan for Forward Progress Madden. If you don't mind, take a quick second, hit that like button. It helps me out more than you know, and it also lets me know that you enjoy the material that I put on my YouTube channel. Also, take a look at twitch.tv/Forward Progress Madden. I play league games, money games, lab games, and MUT games over there quite frequently. So go ahead and check that out. I'd appreciate you guys following me over there as well. Now let's go ahead and dive right into it. Earlier in the year, I broke down route swapping. Now, I'm not the inventor of route swapping. I don't claim to be the inventor of route swapping, but it is something that is a useful tool in Madden 15 to help your offense. It's an offensively challenged game, so every little tip that you can get on offense is going to be something to help you score points and win games. Now, what I showed it out of was the Kansas City bunch quads flipped, in which I was able to get 5 receivers on that side, on the left side of the field. If you guys want to see more of that, check out the video. I'll post the link in the description. As for this video, I'm going to show you that route swapping does not have to be sexy. It really doesn't. It's something that you can do with really generic plays to make them that much better. So let's go ahead and break down a play that is a popular one in the community, and I'm going to give a shout out to William Sykes, better known as Blue. Blue was the runner-up in the Virginia Madden tournament for Gridiron Gaming 2 weekends ago, I believe, and this is something that he runs in his Philadelphia playbook. Granted, I am in New Orleans, so I'm going to show it to you out of the gun bunch, or I'm sorry, the gun normal halfback week. I'm so used to saying bunch and tight because that's what I run, but this is the gun normal halfback week. We'll go ahead and show it to you against a generic 2-man under just to start, just because I want to show you how it works. So, route swapping, you put a tight end on the left side of this field, and you just come out and reset the play. And what it does is it gives the tight end the inside receiver's route, and it gives the slot receiver the tight end's route for some reason. Now from there, I'm just going to go ahead and streak the tight end down the field. It gives me a face throw option or a deep throw bailout if there's no over-the-top coverage. And then from there, we're going to turn this into a rollout play. So you can basically do what you want with the backside routes. If you're not able to roll out, it's nice to have the 2C routes. Those are great late developing routes. And then you have a seam and a face throw to the left. But if you can roll out, we're going to go ahead and roll out left, and it does a fantastic job at beating slot, the coverage in the slot. This is a great man-beating concept. It's very, very good. There's really no other way to break it down other than the fact that it is very, very good. Man coverage, whether it be an outside linebacker in this case, a nickel back, a safety, they just cannot play it, particularly safety coverage. Safeties do not play the C route very well at all. So as you can see, we roll out. And what the rollout is mainly designed for is to pull zones down, but this is a man coverage play, and I'm showing that to you first because it's a man-beating route, but we're going to use the rollout to manipulate the zones. So let's show it to you now against, let's go ahead and look at a cover 3, or we'll just run zones in general. We'll call the same play, corner strike, and we'll go ahead and run it against, let's go ahead and run it against nickel. Run against nickel cover 3 sky press. So again, same setup. Max protect and slide protect left. Now if you can roll out, we will. If you can't roll out, then just stay in the pocket, and I forgot to route swap it, obviously. If you can stay in the pocket, do so. Or yeah, if you can roll out, go ahead and do so. If you can't, stay in the pocket and take your reads as they come. But as you can see on this play, we can roll out, sucks the zone down, and we're able to throw that C route for a big gain. So what happened there? Like I said, against zone coverage, when you roll out, zones will run down to the ball carrier. So as you can see, that flat zone, as we start to roll out, comes in place as flat assignment. Well, the problem is that C route behind him gets open late because it's in the slot, and we're able to throw that ball for a check down. Also against cover 3, you have the option to potentially hit the seam route down the right seam if you have good stick and can rocket catch a tight end streak. I use the Patriots. That's a major part of my offense. But with the Seahawks, we're content to just throw this ball here. Now we'll go ahead and run it against, let's go ahead and call it against cover 2, then we'll run it against a cover 4. And it's going to show you more and more that base coverages cannot beat this type of play. Let's go ahead and run, we'll run like a quarters here. Let's go ahead and call like a cover 2. Let's see if we'll go ahead and call cover 4 on this play, just because. So max protect, slide protect to the left. Block the running back for extra help on the perimeter if we need it. Otherwise, you can put the halfback on whatever the heck you want. When the ball's snapped, we're going to go ahead and roll out, suck the zone down, and dump the throw over the top of him. So basically, all zone coverages are not so hot at defending this. A cover 2 will probably do a little bit better simply because a corner in the flat will cause you to have to throw that ball sooner, maybe possibly before the receiver cuts to the sideline from the slot on the C route. So let's go ahead and show you a generic cover 2. Here it is, cover 2. And we'll go ahead and reset the play and do the same setup. We roll out. We're not going to be able to see how you have to throw it just a little bit earlier because that guy's coming. Cover 2 doesn't do such a bad job at defending it. The only problem is that you have 4 verticals on the field. Somebody's going to be open. If I don't really roll out right there, I could throw that tight end seam down the seam. And I probably could have waited just a little bit to be able to throw that C route because the corner wasn't quite on me. But cover 2 did a little bit better job, but the rollout still pulls down zone coverage. So I'm going to try to roll out until I can hit this again. And actually, this is if you leave the running back on his route, he's going to occupy that flat very well and allow you to throw this ball over the top of the flat zone. So it's really up to you what you want to do. So that is route swapping. It doesn't have to be sexy, but it definitely can be effective. So again, if you like this tip, hit that like button. I definitely appreciate it. And as my New Year's resolution, I know I'm a little bit late on this. I had my grandmother pass away to start the new year, so I kind of started my new year off on the wrong foot. But my New Year's resolution is to really stick to a strict schedule. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, in the afternoon, I will be uploading videos. And of course, my sporadic streaming on twitch.tv/Forward Progress Madden, where I play a variety of games. So hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm glad to be back, and I will see you for the next video on Friday afternoon.